My name's Tony Portis, the company is Cato, and I design and make furniture for specialist applications. So it could be a private commission for a cocktail cabinet or a dining table, or it could be a corporate commission for a boardroom table, sideboard, chairs, desking. Anything that requires something specially designed for a particular place, to a particular quality.
What difficulties do designers or inventors face?
I guess there are two elements to it. One is to have the creative idea, and that can be difficult to get. The second thing is always, how do I get this to reach the market? And that usually requires investment, and that's always a big problem. This chair, for instance, has always been handmade, and the reason it's handmade, one of the reasons, is that the investment to bring it to a bigger market is so enormous, we've never been able to afford it.
Can you tell me the price of that chair and how many you've sold?
The price of the chair retailed is £1,295. It was designed in 1990 and we've sold maybe 150, 200. But if this was taken on by a big company and produced in volume, the price could drop from £1,295 to possibly £300, and then the market would be much bigger. But we haven't ever been able to do that.
Has the chair ever received any awards or press coverage?
When we first designed it, we applied for an award through the Furniture Makers Company in London, who are a company that draw funds from the furniture industry and give awards to people for innovative design. We won that award. It was in 1991, and it was about £6,000 or £7,000, and we used that to build the jigs to start producing the chair in our own workshop. It then got lots of press coverage and became known.
How do you turn a clever design into a commercially successful product?
The stage, as I would see them, would be first to have your creative design. Secondly, to understand the manufacturing process, to make the thing in the most elegant and inexpensive way. And thirdly, before you invest in anything, you must test out the product with the market, which means bringing it to retailers or testing it, and even just testing it in the street, talking to people about it. And if you get the right feedback, then maybe go for the production.
Do you take any steps to stop other people copying your work?
Yeah, there are basic steps. One is to take copyright out on your product, and that you can simply do that by mailing dated drawings to yourself or to your bank and having them held. And so if anybody copies that, then you can prove the date that you actually created your design. The first stage is to create the laminations. These are created by putting the glued up veneers into jigs which form the laminations, which then stay in shape.
The cameras are manufactured in Japan and they're imported into the UK, and then from the UK they're sold in the UK or to many countries around the world.
The laminations are then sawn up into the correct widths and sanded. The other components are then made, and the chair is then glued together and finally finished with lacquer and polish.
If somebody lied within our organisation, we would treat that very seriously, and they would probably be given the sack.